Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time stopping by, you are most likely welcome. Today we are going to be making my version of Efo Riro using Ugwu leaves. I hope you guys will enjoy this video and learn a thing or two. Please do not forget to hit the subscribe button as well. So first thing first, we are going to obviously be boiling our beef, Cowleg and Shaki. You can use any kind of meat, you don't necessarily have to use these. I'm also going to season with Maggi cubes, nor all-purpose seasoning, dry pepper, onions, and coriander. If you're going to be using cowleg, please do boil this at least half an hour before. If not, it's going to be so tough. Trust me, I learned that the hard way. So on medium to high heat, we are going to boil this for a roughly half an hour. So I just want it to be soft enough for the soup. If you'd like your meat extremely soft, I recommend boiling it for about 40 to 45 minutes. So I'm just going to keep boiling this till most of the water has evaporated, because I believe once the water has evaporated, your meat is more flavorful and spicy, because obviously all of that Maggi and stuff will just stay on the top, as you guys know what I'm saying. So in a wok, I will be heating palm oil to stir fry my meat. So I'm just trying to, this is what you call shallow frying. So I'm not necessarily deep frying this. I'm just going to shallow fry my beef, shaki, and cow leg. I just believe this adds more flavor to the dish. Personally, I've tried different methods of making vegetable soup. So far this has been the most I'll say this is the best method. Well, for me, this is the method I brought out the most flavor. So I'm going to be adding some crayfish as well. This is just to add that extra seasoning. Trust me guys, this is my main staple when I am making any traditional dish with palm oil. It just makes everything so much nicer. I do not necessarily believe in using coriander thyme for traditional dishes, because, well, coriander thyme do not originate from Nigeria. So personally, I love using crayfish. It just adds that extra flavor. You guys should try. I'm sure you guys will love that as well. Just gonna keep stir frying this until it gives that reddish brown color. So not necessarily golden brown, but reddish brown. I love crayfish, as you guys can see, so I just added a bit more, because you can never ever have enough crayfish. Personally, I just really love the flavor it gives with palm oil dishes. So as that is frying, I'm going to make my tomato mix. So for the Efo Riro, so I'm just going to add one plum tomato, one scotch bonnet pepper or atarudu, one tattasai or red bell pepper, and one onion. Obviously the scotch bonnet peppers doesn't necessarily have to be one. It just depends on your how hot you want your dish to be. Some people use up to three, so obviously go as wild as you want to with this. So I'm adding half of that mixture to my meat as it's frying in the palm oil. I don't necessarily like too much sauce, too much sauce in my Efo Riro, so I'm just going to add about half of that. You can add the whole thing if you want to, but to be fair, it's going to look like stew, and I'm really trying to go for obviously the soup vegetable look. So I'm gonna stir fry this till I am satisfied. So what I mean by being satisfied, until you know the tomato has fried completely in the palm oil. I'm also going to add stockfish. I'm really sorry I didn't show the clip beforehand, but I did soak my stockfish in hot water and salt, so it would be soft enough for the dish. So I'm just gonna keep stir frying this. I'll say this particular process took about 10 minutes, to be fair. You'll be surprised how quickly the hot palm oil would fry the tomato mix. As you can see, the palm oil has risen to the top. This obviously shows that the soup is near ready, and that is what you want. So I'm just gonna add my washed and drained ugu leaves. To be fair, I didn't chop this. This was in a pack. They sell this a lot in a lot of stores here in the UK. So you can just ask when you go to your African store for ugu leaves, the frozen ones in the pack, and that's what I use. I just defrosted it and added it to my mixture over there. So guys, pretty much this is pretty much how I make my Efo Riro. As you can see, it's quite straightforward. It's coming all together. I also added a bit more scotch bonnet or atarudu, just to add a bit of red color, red and green. I just love the look of red and green, and I just wanted it to be a bit spicier. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and you learned a thing or two. Please do not forget to subscribe. I beg, just subscribe to my channel if you want more videos like this. And until next time guys, this was Halimat's 101 Nigerian cooking, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.